Formally open this second World Congress against sexual exploitation of women and girls. And I will give the floor to the keynote panel. And we will start with Sarah Benson, who is the chair of CAP International, the Coalition for the Abolition of Prostitution, and also the CEO of Ruhama. Thank you very much.
Dear friends, dear members, dear survivors, parliamentarians, union representatives, and all of our participants, including you, who are going to engage with us for these 2 days. You're very welcome to the second World Congress, International World Congress of CAP International, organised this year in India with our partner and member Apne. For those of you who are not familiar, CAP International is a young and growing organisation with currently 19 members from 16 different countries. All our members are directly involved in working on the issue of prostitution, and we operate on the front line in many European countries, in North, South, Central America, in India, South Africa, and in Lebanon. And today we're represented in Delhi by colleagues from Apne India, from Embrace Dignity in South Africa, from Fondation Cell in France, from Marta in Latvia, La Clay in Canada, Women at the Well from the United Kingdom, Mouvement du Nid, France, Crux and Redden from Denmark, Initiative Seyo Dadanara, my Spanish is poor, Colombia, Solvodi in Germany, and Comisión Unidos contra Trata from Mexico. So in the course of the 2 days, if you meet any members of CAP, I would certainly encourage you just to reach out and engage with us. We're also here to meet and engage with other organizations and individuals who are working on this issue in solidarity all across the world. My own organization, Ruhama, supports women in Ireland. So we work with women who are actively engaged in prostitution, we work with women who are seeking to exit, and we also work with victims of sex trafficking. So collectively, CAP engages with thousands of women, children and men who are involved in prostitution every year. On the streets, in brothels, in clubs, in massage parlours. And we're here today with and in solidarity with survivor activists and with our other colleagues, because we just can't deny what we see and what we learn and what we know about prostitution and its impacts. While we operate in different countries, very clear and common themes do emerge, and they're very universal themes, we find. Different country, same situation. The background and profile and circumstances of most of those who find themselves in prostitution. The circumstances which draw or drag them into the sex trade. The tactics of sex trade organisers, of pimps and traffickers. The patriarchy, the racism, the gender, the economic and other structural frameworks that are informing and sustaining a thriving global sex trade. So as frontline NGOs, we also compare the different policy and legal contexts that we all operate in and their various impacts on the most vulnerable and the most at risk. This second World Congress is designed to open up the conversation here about prostitution, and it's a conversation that we all need to have. We want to create a space here to unpack and give voice to the hard reality of prostitution on those involved, certainly, but we also want to go further than this, beyond the focus exclusively on the individual, which is really important, but we really do need to go further. We need to look at the context of prostitution, the systems and the structures that create and maintain it, and we want to ask, why is this the case? We live in a very dynamic world, so we also ask, can't we do better? Can we do more to reduce the risk and the harm? Can we do more to meaningfully increase the opportunities and outcomes for those who are most vulnerable to prostitution? Not just those women and girls who my organisation and all of the CAP members meet every day, but also those whose future prostitution might be prevented. When we look at policies and laws, we must consider who actually benefits, who benefits the most, and who gets left behind. We're here today to focus on the last girl, who could, depending on fate, luck, or circumstance, be any one of us. We've worked very hard and with a very, very minimal budget,